Kilo 7, Lima, Kilo 5, Kilo to the ramp.
Echo Romeo, Kilo 7, Lima, Kilo 5, Kilo to the ramp, American 27.
Stop 44.
American 2712,
American 2712, DFW ground, runway 17 right, taxi via Kilo 7, Lima, and Echo Hotel. Stop 48. Frontier 1888, DFW ground, runway 17 right, taxi via Kilo 7, Lima, Kilo 5, Kilo, Echo Golf.
What's that right? Kilo 5, Kilo Echo Golf, 518.
American local 810, DFW 1, hold short of Juliet Alpha.
Right tower, envoy 3675, we're on the visual to, or ILS to 18 right.
Envoy 3675, DFW Darty, 18 right, clear to land.
18 right, clear to land, envoy 3675.
American 1282, taxiway Alpha, crossing one left over the bridge, ground 121.65 on top.
Crossing left at Alpha over the bridge, ground 2165 on top.
Go 696, taxi Echo Alpha, hold short of runway 1 at left.
American local 810, what spot are you going in today? American local 810, give way to the RJ right to left on Juliet Alpha, taxi via Lima, hold short of Kilo 7.
Ground American 7274, top of Alpha Breach, we're gonna get a spot still.
American 2274, district runway the right turn on Lima, hold short of Echo Romeo and advise.
Right on Lima, short of Echo Romeo, American 7274.
Envoy 3370, district ground taxi via Juliet Sierra, Juliet Alpha, Bravo Bridge, contact ground 185 on top.
Juliet Sierra, Juliet Alpha, Bravo Bridge, for envoy 3370. Good morning, only 4,000, FR, report.
Envoy 4090, city clearance, clear the Shreveport Airport via the March 3 departure, March then direct. 510
Frontier 3277 to ground Sierra, current altimeter 3002, wind 17010, runway 183. Taxi via Kilo 7, Lima, hold short of Zulu.
Taxi Alpha, cross 1 left over the bridge, ground 121.65 on top.
Alpha cross 18 left, 5 on the bridge.
Envoy 3370, give way to the Boeing 737 left to right on Alpha. American 2274, make the right turn on Lima, hold short of Echo Romeo and advise.
Control the heavy Airbus, 6.5 ahead.
Short of Echo Romeo, clear to land 20 right, let's make it a land. Hey, ground, good morning, American 1282 Alpha Bridge, going to spot 50.
American 1282, and give way to 170 right to left on taxi to Juliet Alpha, and then taxi via Kilo 7, Lima, Kilo 6 into the ramp, and then Kilo to the ramp.
Alright, Kilo 7, Lima, and it's the ramp, give way,
American 1282, from Lima you'll join Kilo 6 and then Kilo to the ramp.
we got Kilo 6 and Kilo to the ramp for American 1282.
American 1845, DFW ground. Continue northbound on Juliet Sierra, and then when able, make the right 180 onto Lima behind the traffic you see there on line, and you'll hold short of taxi Echo Romeo and Lima and advise.
Alpha 3675, taxiway Whiskey Lima, crossing left, center ground 121.85.
American 1786, taxi via Juliet Sierra Alpha, kilo to the ramp.
Alpha 3675, crossing left at Whiskey Lima, center ground 125.
To the ramp and there.
1431. Where are you? Oh, you're holding the path?
Go 4816, taxiway Alpha, crossing left over the bridge ground 121.67.
1431, right to turn left, going Golf short of Alpha.
Golf short Alpha, American 1431. Hello, say 337.
Only 3370. What spot you say?
Air 5186, Central Juliet Alpha.
Golf 10, Golf to the ramp.
Only 3373, reduce speed to 150 until the
Only 3675, you send taxi Golf to the ramp today.
Golf to the ramp, only 3275.
Come on.
American 1431, taxi via Bravo, Lima, pressing Bravo, Foxtrot, Golf 10, Golf to the ramp.
Runway 404, get to ground left, turn left, into the ramp.
1431, you'll follow that Ember there at Bravo.
Follow the Ember at Bravo, American 1431.
Who's at 103?
Skyway 6186, give way to an Airbus 321.
Runway 1,
Go
right,
from your
straight out,
right, and turn ahead of you on Alpha. Once you make that turn, taxi via right turn on Lima, hold short of Echo Romeo behind the company there, and advise.
3505, taxi Golf, Whiskey Golf, runway 18 left.
I need everyone that's on the Lima line facing south. If you can pull up to the person ahead of you, give yourself enough room to get out. But if you can snuggle up a little bit, I got plenty of people going into holdings. I'm trying to make as much space as possible.
Golf, runway 18 left.
American 1786, it'll be the right turn on Alpha Shotgun. The Alpha Bridge is waiting for you.
Okay. Return on Alpha.
American Local 810, continue on Lima and make the left turn on Echo Juliet and then into the ramp. American 1282, give way to the heavy there to your right on taxiway Lima. Frontier 3277, make the left turn on taxiway Zulu, contact ground .85.
12 heavy at taxiway Whiskey Lima, approximately whatever, and kind of ground
Local was at 844.
5 on the other side.
Okay, American Local 841. You're at corporate, is that correct? And you need to go to spot 5? Okay, I'm not familiar with the pad numbers, but you need to come out spot 1 to go to the hangar, is that correct, American Local 841? American Local 841, exit spot 1, hold short of taxi Juliet, let me know when you're there and ready.
2447 taxi via Alpha, hold short number 18 right.
Dallas 4816, DFW ground. Make the right turn on taxiway Lima, hold short of Echo Romeo, and advise me of the gate. American 2527, just continue all the way up and hold short of Alpha, let me know when you have the gate. Blue Street 5211, continue on Juliet Sierra, hold short of Alpha, and advise me of the gate.
32.
What's up, guys? Welcome to our flight today. We're on the ground in DFW. Gonna start the new schedule here. First flight is to Santa Ana, John Wayne. As you guys already see from the post before, we're doing everything 737 MAX on this flight. Today we have 154 passengers we're taking. Give me a moment. early morning. We got a 9 a.m. departure time, which puts us still within the right start window here out of DFW.
American 2192, clear.
Currently 8:17 local time. And like I said, we're going to be getting things going. Welcome in, Mike, Caleb, everybody else, whoever else may stop by. We are in the 737 MAX, tail number 3, Sierra. And we're going to be getting boarded here to get out of here. Try to make right start on time if we can on a push. Like I said, we got 154 passengers. We need to be off the ground by 14:34 Zulu time. Hold on one second. Why am I missing the window? And we're taking, like I said, 154. We need to be off the ground by 14:34. Actually, we need to be off the ground by 14:25, but we're looking to possibly arrive in SNA maybe 9 minutes early. So we could technically use that 9 minutes here and still be off the ground on time to still make it to John Wayne on time. We got 2 lamp infants. Total souls is going to be 163. And this aircraft is in tip-top shape. We have no issues with the aircraft, no MELs or anything. So we'll hop in here, start getting things going. Try to get out of here on time. So we're at gate Charlie 7 and going to be planning for runway 18 left is the plan for departure. Make sure I got that right. Okay, yeah, that's right. So yeah, passengers should start boarding here shortly. Actually, should be boarding here now, so it may be boarding a little bit late. We'll see. Catering's here. The lab guys just got here. I think we already got water service done, so we're good there. Like I said, we're going to be trying to get out of here. Topping the aircraft, start getting things going, and be on our way. Looks pretty dark back there. Fortunately, we won't be departing in that direction. That's to the north, so we're good. Let's see. Start getting things going. Yep, there's catering. Cleaning folks are almost done here. Hopefully we'll be done here shortly. Let's see how much I still acting as if we're XT. Our team will be boarding here and get things going, get out of the way. Quick walkabout, cabin, make sure everything's good. We don't have anything we need to report to the maintenance or anything. You said so if departure time is 10 and they leave at 10:30, they're late. If they push out the gate at 10:30, sure. But out the blocks time and off the ground time are 2 different things. So I can be out the gate late and still be off the ground on time. That looks good back there. Let's get to the flight deck, start going over some things. Unfortunately, we can't see our flight plan, so I'll just go over that on my own. Go from there. Yeah, we're supposed to be out the blocks at 9 a.m. or 1400 Zulu. So if you push out the gate on time, that's a plus. If you get off the ground on time, that's a plus. So again, we can get out the gate on time and still get off the ground late. So that's why, like I said, those are different times. All right. I forgot to turn this on up here. All right, get that time going. Ground power on. All right, they'll get that going. Like I said, unfortunately, we can't see stuff here from the chart. But let me get the fuel out here and get things going for that. Yeah, for some reason, this thing's acting weird on what I put in for my passenger count. It's not actually taking it correctly. So I don't know what's going on with this EFB. And there isn't an update for the airplane, so got it. It depends. Again, it depends on the airport size and what's going on at the time that you're departing. If there's 50 departures going to happen at the same time we do, then you're accounting for how much time the airplane is going to probably be on the ground before it gets to the runway. So it's not a set number. That's something you have to look at, real world time of your departure time and what it looks like is going to be happening at the airport at that time, on how much time you give for taxi time, because you also have to account for the fuel for that time sitting on the ground. That's what minimum takeoff fuel means. The amount of fuel you need in the airplane to get off the ground and still make it to the destination, make it to your alternate if you have an alternate planned. So if you don't plan for that on the ground time, you could end up taking off without the correct amount of fuel. So that's why there's a minimum fuel and a release fuel. Our minimum fuel is 17.1. Release fuel is 19.2. So if we happen to get stuck on the ground longer than the time we planned for, and we drop below 17.1, we need to return to the gate and refuel, because otherwise we're not going to have the right amount of fuel to make it to our destination and or alternate. Therefore, then now that release is illegal. So that's why that's something you have to look at and plan for, and know what's going to be happening at that time, because you never, in the real world, it's not always the same. You're not pushing out the gate and off the ground in 5 minutes. It does not work that way. Now, if you're at a small airport, small station, that's possible. But at large hubs like this, yeah, no, you're not pushing out the gate and taking off in 5 minutes. In the real world, you're not the only airplane on the ground at the airport like you vastly see on Flight Sim and on VAT Sim, where there's not a lot of traffic. Whereas you see only one airplane, just that person's airplane on the ground, unless they have people flying with them. Then maybe 5 airplanes on the ground at that airport, and everybody leaves on time. It doesn't work that way all the time. All right, let's get our fuel. Unfortunately, yeah, most flight simmers are impatient and don't like that part of the real world stuff. So they end up, they'll get off the ground as fast as they can, because I think most of the time they think their viewers don't want to see that kind of real world part of it. So they just try to rush and hurry and get in the air as quick as possible, without it being technically real world type of situation. Let's go back. Let me get the refuel. We need this. All right, cleanup should be done. Who's our lead flight attendant? I don't know who it is.
This is Taylor, your lead flight attendant.
Oh, it is Taylor. That's right. What's up, Taylor? Good to fly with you again. Passengers should be boarding here. I think we're we're about 6 minutes late on boarding. We do have 2 lap infants on the flight today, so please make sure passenger service that's accounted for correctly. And if you guys are missing anything or have any issues, let us know.
you again. We will ensure the lap infants are accounted for and will notify you if any issues arise during boarding.
Actually, let's see. Let's see. 5. All right, so let's get the fuel out here. 8 point, what is it? 53. 8.53. Both of those on. And the center tank. What are we? 19.2. 6 is 2. We'll just put 2.2 in the center. Valve on. Let's get that going. All right, they're getting fuel on board now. All right, fuel is doing his part. Getting things going there. How do we have that light on? Turn that off. That off. All right, smoking sign is off. Not sure what's taking passenger service so long. Should start getting bored in here now. All right, they're getting that going. No, I don't want to be here. Term charts. Actually, I got to get this from here. All right, their data is March 19th through the 16th of April. That checks out to be correct. I can't wait for the update for the Max, though. I will say that. Alright, we're not ready to put that on yet. We got 2 minutes. And I'll kind of go over everything here while we're getting loaded, getting boarded here. Like I said, we're like 3 minutes behind. JJ, what's up? Welcome in. Let's see. So again, we're planning to cruise at flight level 380. We're supposed to arrive around 1720 in SNA. Got a block time of about 3 hours and 20 minutes. Cost index is going to be 5. This is going to be a flight where we actually going to possibly get lucky and have a tailwind. Definitely not a ton of a headwind, so that's good too. So shouldn't be too terrible of a flight. We got a takeoff weight of 157.9. Landing weight's going to be about about 8,000 pounds under max landing weight. So we got room there for saving some fuel and still being under max landing weight by the time we get there. Max landing weight's 152.8 in the max. Let's see. Again, we're taking 19.2 on the fuel. Okay, this is ready. Let's grab that. Let's go to route. Request. Let's throw that up there. All right, 13.2 on fuel. Again, we're planning for 18 left for departure. out of here. Also have early. I was supposed to do this flight at like 7, but I couldn't wake up. I got off work at like 1 last night because of some time the company owed me. So, all right, we got SNA that checks. Activate that. So I was able to leave early on my Friday. 6. Let's go there. And, all right, there's no upload for this. 0 fuel weight. Let me get that real quick. So I just came home, went to sleep, and was gonna set it for an earlier time and just didn't get up in time. So, but it would have been overcast in Santa Ana at the time we would have arrived as well. So we would have had an alternate for we were using Las Vegas as our alternate because LA was about the same. So we're gonna use Las Vegas, and then we're using Phoenix as our drift down alternate since we went over mountainous terrain. So yeah, that was gonna be what it was. Let's go 3.2. Unfortunately, now at the time that we're leaving, we don't need an alternate, so it all kind of works out. All right, we got cost index 5 that checks out. Planned fuel is 19.2. Let's put that there. And the winds. I'm gonna get back used to flying this airplane. 260 at 5. Cruise winds, deviation is gonna be +3. That's increased. When I was running, getting things pre-planned, like round 1, it was supposed to be ice at -10. So it was supposed to be. Oh, what am I doing? It's just +3 is what it says. Transition altitude good. It's supposed to be -53. Alright, so fuel still get put on. We're almost there on the fuel count. Alright, we got progress page up. We're covering 1,072 miles. Let's see, is that correct? 1,088 miles is what we're supposed to be covering. I was really not wanting to do a flight, the first flight this long for the new schedule, but ended up being still that, which is fine, I guess. Let's see. So yeah, we're doing West X2 SICAN transition, which actually we can't pull the charts up. These airports from FMS. That checks out. Let's see. Departure. West Tex departure. Where are you? Oh, the heck? Can I flip through the? Oh, it's page up, page down. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've flown the max. But yeah, yesterday I was like, you know what? We'll do an all max flight. So I'll set the parameter to just give us routes based on the max. So that's what we did, flying the max out of for this schedule. All right, airport, standard taxi routes. That's arrival, departure, 18 left. Airport, let's get that. -9 Alpha chart. Charlie Gate. Get that. Yeah, man. Reconnect and stop playing with my my stuff here. Microsoft. Thank you. Now put my other stuff back on. All right, so the West Tex 2 departure is what we're doing. Let's get that chart loaded. So again, we're doing the south departure here from the west side of the airport to Lauren, max 240, unless they give us something else. Now that I think about it, let me actually call and get our clearance first before we start briefing all of this. Now that I think about it. We got 3295 for the 80s. And clearance is 2825. And we'll get ground over here on standby. $32.95. Is that right? 35.90. How did I get that way off? 35.92. We'll get tower. That'll be West Tower. Just to be sure. All right, that's those way out there. We got 2415. Well, right now, actually, we need to get the ramp. Let's see, Charlie 14 through 39. Let's see, over 17. Where's ours? Oh, here, 3127. Let's get that up first. Fuel truck still out here? Yes, we gotta get rid of him. Alright, we'll call clearance delivery. Get that going. Let's see, fuel pumps going on. How's that not testing? Alright, those work. We got that on auto up top. Alright, let's call clearance delivery, get our stuff going there. Alright, the folks are on board. That's good. Crazy crap frame rates. Let's get this. It's on my yoke here. Hello, clearance delivery, American 1686 at gate Charlie 7. Looking to get IFR clearance to Santa Ana.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by. American 1686, Dallas clearance, cleared to Santa Ana via the West X2 departure, then is filed. Climb and maintain 10,000. Expect flight level 38010 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.1, squawk 3424. Expect runway 18 left.
All right, clear to Santa Ana via the West Tex departure, SOCAN transition, then is filed. Climb, maintain 10,000. Expect flight level 38010 minutes after departure. Departure is 18.1. We'll squawk 3424 and plan for runway 18 left, American 1686. We got 3424. Yeah, that's right.
1686, read back correct.
That checks out. Let's get off his frequency. We don't need to talk to him. At this point, we got all our stuff going. Alright, so now let's bring back up West Tex 2. So yeah, south departure, Lauren at or above 5,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, on
Which we
behalf
should
of
reach
American
with no
Airlines
problem.
and the entire crew, my name is Taylor, and it's a pleasure to welcome you aboard Flight
Rabbit,
1686,
West Tex,
departing from
and
Dallas
Sarkan
International
transition.
Airport and heading
Is
to John Wayne.
so pretty simple departure
We kindly ask that you take
out
your
of
seats according to
DFW
your
here.
boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you require any assistance, please do not hesitate to reach out to any member of our crew.
Let's see,
Thank
on
you
the
for
left.
choosing to fly with us today, and we wish you a pleasant flight.
West Tex 2, Sarkan. Execute. Santa Ana. Planning ILS 28 right. Via. Via. Oh, 28 right. I don't know that one yet. But we are doing Disney 6 via Emerald transition. Execute that. We'll pick that up later. Distance 1093. All right, that checks out. We got the fuel for it. That works. Let's go to legs page. Get our winds. Load. Execute. VNav. Descent. Let's get forecast. Request. We're gonna go with what SimBrief gives us for takeoff. Information. Load. Execute. Alright, let's go back to here. Alright, all of this information is inputted and set. We're doing takeoff D rate 1. Select temp 47. Takeoff will be flaps 5. I don't like that that turns on like that. CG 22.2. We're given 159. 163. It's some high numbers for the max. 163, 169. That's what we're going with. Bleeds on, that checks. Alright, also, let's see if we... Oh, no, it doesn't put that over here like it does in the 777. Makes sense why it wouldn't be on here. Alright, so, let's see. VNav is set, legs page is set. None of this stuff works. No A-cars in here. Yeah, like I said, I'd be glad when they actually add that to the... takeoff data. That'll be cool when they do get this updated. Pretty slick. Recall check. We're good there. We got 169 to be 179. Set VNav, LNav, we're gonna go 18. Alright, yeah, hopefully you guys are ready for this schedule. Alright, 10,000 initial, we got that set. Alright, we got our fuel on board. Let's get rid of the fuel truck here. Disconnect. Let's see, we're about 15 minutes from departure. Let's go over some stuff here. Charts. All right, so again, we're on the east side here. We're going to be taxiing most likely up Kilo, maybe Kilo to Lima. So I think that's what they're doing. Let's see. Oh, it is busy on the departures. Good grief, it's a lot of departures. Let's do this. Let's go that. Let's run that again. All right. Yes, we should get Kilo up to Yankee Bridge, across to the runway there. Is what we should get. And let's see. This is takeoff information. Let's see. How many folks we got on board? 110 of 154. We're just about done on boarding. That's not bad. Everything else looks to have been completed already. And again, runway 18 left is here. And grooved RVR. We got 12,221 feet of runway. Let's see. Ooh, I didn't even realize they had this on this chart. So it gives you the lasso distance as well, because they want you to hold short of Bravo upon landing, taxiway Zulu on the north end. How have I not been paying attention to this chart? And we don't really need RVR information because it's just clear as a bell today, but these would be the standard metrics for RVR mins and procedures. Now, why did I get that one? I don't need that one. Go back. I got the wrong one. Edit. Nope, I need this one. Parking 8. Alright, so again, we're here at Charlie 7, so we're going to push tail west. And, again, should be exiting out 24 or 22, one of those two. And it looks like out of here they're sending them up Lima. So it looks like we'll end up taking Lima and then crossing the bridge on Yankee Bridge at that point. So we're straight out of the ramp to Lima. They'll probably give us that too here in the sim, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's pretty much the information. That's our taxi. Likely taxi instructions. Even here it should say the same. For 18 left, 18 right. I mean 17 right. But we'll do full length, 18 left. Actually, we may not do full length. We'll probably go whatever they give us to stay in the movement of traffic there. So I think it's going to be the inner. So it should be this one. Let's see. Not Zulu Bridge. Yankee Bridge. Where are we? Spot 24. Departures. Let's see. Let's see. Full length there. I think I'm missing one sheet. Yeah, there's another one because it doesn't show hours. Oh, bridge. This is us. 8 through 49. So it'd be Kilo, but it's now going to be non-normal taxi procedures because of certain taxiway sections that's closed. So that's where we'll likely get Lima. This ain't Zulu Bridge. Oh, it is Zulu Bridge. Yeah, Yankee's on the other side. Zulu Bridge and then Hotel Yankee. and so forth. We'll switch over to ground on the top of the bridge and go from there. Let's see. Everything else is done. Outside looks like. Let's see. Flight deck to ground. We're going to start the APU now.
Roger, understood.
Get these on. Yeah, trim here is good.
Wind 180 at 9er. Visibility 10. View at 1500. Broken at 25,000. Temperature 19er. Dew point 16. Altimeter 3003. Density altitude 1100 feet. Touchdown zone lights experiencing intermittent outages. Monitor approach carefully. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Juliet.
Juliet, which is going to change because it's already 7 minutes before the top of the hour, but 53 is the time they didn't normally update. So said Juliet, like I said, we'll be planning to get a new information, ATIS information once we push out the gate. By the time it's time for us to taxi, we'll say that. We got our fuel. Is the APU ready yet? Doesn't look like it. Alright, there it goes. Alright, power's good on the APU. Get it on. And we'll let them know to disconnect. And flight decks ground. We have a good start on the APU. Please disconnect the GPU and PCA. Us doing it here.
Disconnecting GPU and PCA now.
Get all of these out. That's this point. Alright, ground power is disconnected. These 3 circuit fans on. Good there. We're looking good. Okay, I hope you guys are doing well. Try to get this new schedule going. Alright, I assume we got everybody on board. It looks like it. They'll start getting connected outside since we're within that time to get ready to be calling for push. And let's see, we'll close our door. So we got everyone on board. We do gotta arm the doors. Unfortunately, in a new aircraft, the armed doors thing could be a part of it automatically from the videos I've recently seen, so I won't have to do this. I'll do it on its own. Jeez, even without the passengers showing, I'm not getting good FPS. Doesn't look bad though. Alright, they got the jet bridge disconnected. Get the beacon on. Let's get this set up top. 38. What 56 feet. You can say 50 here. Checks.
Hey, Blue Street 5291, when you turn right at Kilo 7, you're going to give way to a 737 at Lima. Please come out spot 42.
American 1364, we got Tango.
Hey, 1364, it's runway 17 right, Kilo 7,
Let's
Lima.
talk
Echo
about
Hotel.
that at least.
Kilo 7, Echo, Lima Hotel.
Stay over here on
And
that.
it's Lima Echo.
All right, let's go. We're ready to push and start. Let's see if the 8 is updated just that fast.
On Juliet. Dallas Fort Worth International Airport. Information Juliet.
Still Juliet.
1253 Zulu.
American 1747, I'm sorry.
Arriving
say your question
runways 18 right.
All right, it hasn't updated yet, so that's fine. All right, we're on ground. We're on ground now. Let's contact ground.
again. Yeah, Kilo 6, and then actually.
Hello,
go,
ground. American
Echo Juliet,
1686
that's
at gate Charlie 7 with information Juliet, ready to push and start.
Yeah, Giant 2785 Heavy, deep to runway 17 right, taxi via. Let's go, Juliet Echo Foxtrot.
Juliet Echo Foxtrot, runway 17 right, Giant 2785.
American 2368, deep around, looks like you need to hold off.
Oh, I'm on the wrong frequency. It's supposed to be
Okay,
6.5.
go ahead, turn right on
Altimeter
Kilo, make a 180 on
3003.
Juliet Sierra, short of Alpha,
Density
behind company.
altitude
All right, we got a good practice
1100
in.
feet.
Hate doing practices. Hello, ground. American 1686 at gate Charlie 7 with information Juliet, ready to push and start.
Okay, you can join taxi Kilo to the ramp.
Kilo to the ramp,
American 1686, Dallas ground, push and start approved, tail west.
All right, push and start approved, tail west,
You know,
American
1494
1686. Thank you.
continue Echo Sierra route, and you can join the taxi Kilo to the ramp.
And flight deck to ground. We are cleared to push, tail west.
2725, same for you, Echo Sierra route, Kilo to the ramp.
Set that. Release the brakes. We're good to go. All right, they're getting us pushed.
Cabin attendants, arm doors, and cross-check. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
Where are these
aboard of
fellas
American
going?
Airlines, Flight 1686. Departing from Dallas Fort Worth International
Okay,
Airport
American
to John
2368, turn
Wayne.
left on Kilo to the ramp.
Our estimated flight time is approximately 2 hours and 45
Oh,
minutes.
he's got to get past me.
We ask that you pay close
2785 Heavy,
attention
towers
to
up
the
for you.
upcoming safety demonstration, as it contains important information for all passengers, even those who fly frequently. Please fasten your seatbelts, ensuring they are securely fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. Return your seat backs and tray tables to the upright position and open your window
To
blinds
the left
for takeoff
side.
and
Let's
landing.
start number 1.
Mobile phones and electronic devices must be set to flight mode, and larger devices should be stowed securely. Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes are prohibited on board. Oxygen masks will drop automatically if needed. Pull the mask firmly,
Delta
place it
2972,
over your
Delta
nose and
taxi
mouth,
Kilo to the ramp.
and breathe normally. Life vests are located under your seat. Put them on only after leaving the aircraft. Floor-level lighting will guide you to the nearest exit, which may be behind you. In case of evacuation, leave all personal belongings
And flight deck to
behind.
ground. We're instructed to stop here.
If a power bank or electronic device becomes hot or emits smoke, please inform a crew member immediately. Thank you for your
All right, we'll
attention.
set the brakes.
Pleasant flight.
All right, we're good there. Guess they don't pull us into this guy. Where are they going?
Going up spot 44.
United 2167.
Yeah, 2167, verify information. Uniform for me. Wait for the American 321. Runway 18 left, Kilo 7.
Generator 1, we got
Lima.
power on it.
Zulu Bridge, 121.85 on top.
Kilo 7 Lima, Zulu Bridge for 18 left, and
We got roll back on the EGT.
321, 2167, way beautiful. Ground code 6500, Fox 51 with uniform.
Kilo 6500, D ground, roger, turn left onto Bravo, hold short of Kilo, expect 17 right for departure.
Let's get number 2
Alright, left on
started.
Bravo, hold short of Kilo, expect runway 179.
I think he's still gonna run into me though. Looks like it.
Spare wings on 49.
Spare wing 2226 with information Sierra.
Spare wings 2226, D ground, runway 17 right. Just go Kilo 11, Lima, Echo Hotel.
Alright, going 17 right, Kilo 11, Lima, Echo Hotel, spare wing 2226.
Alright, motoring complete.
Kilo 6500, gonna wait for the American 321, 17 right, taxi via Bravo, Lima, Echo Hotel.
Alright, 17 right, via Bravo, Lima, Echo Hotel.
We got a good start on number 2. They're getting out of here. Alright, see you later. They got the bypass pin. We got a good start on number 2. That's good on the generator power. Go on, continuous. On. Set that to auto. Light is off. Taxi light on. Let's go flaps 5. Trim 6.0. 6. I'm gonna do a flight controls check. Alright. Left. Forward. Aft. Go to check right.
American Local 563, D ground, roger, taxi Kilo Sprint.
Neutral, we're good there. Alright, we got 5 indicated, 5 on the handle. Recall check.
West side, Delta 23,
normal.
but it's occupied.
Got our V speeds.
Okay, American 2135, they're going to hold you over there, so just continue via Kilo, Bravo Bridge, 121.85.
Kilo Bravo Bridge,
Mash and Juliet.
American 2135, heavy.
Dallas Fort Worth International Airport. Information Juliet.
Oh, still Juliet.
1253 Zulu. Arriving.
Alright, my brakes. Let's see where this fella's going. I think he's gonna go through his as well. Or almost. We'll wait for him to get out the way. Because I think he's taxiing to he's going to Charlie 4, so yeah, he's going to end up going through. There's nothing we can really do about that. He'll disappear here, and then we'll get going. All right, weather radar on. Get that on. We're on 1. Let's switch over to 2. Ground again. We're done with the ramp. Oh, that was that. Let's go 18. I know it's 2415 for a tower. Get that on. All right. Let's go.
Camera 2228, you're going to go right, join Kilo 3. Spot 42, turn left, 2 areas.
Turn left, spot 42, it's American 3096 with you.
3096, ground, 18 left, Kilo 7, Lima. Zulu Bridge, 121.85 on top.
Okay, American 396, white left via Kilo 7, Lima Zulu Bridge at 85 on top.
American Go 879, deep round turn, rise on taxiway, next right turn into the ramp.
Right turn into the ramp, American Local 879.
Hello, ground. American 1686 back with you on spot 24, ready to taxi runway 18
Lima,
left.
Echo Juliet to the ramp.
Lima Echo Juliet to the ramp, going to spot 15, American 1569.
American American 888, deep round, you're going to join taxiway, Kilo to the ramp and the whole time.
Spot 24, Kilo Zulu, American 888.
I like. All right, from spot 24, Kilo Zulu Foxtrot Whiskey Hotel, American 1686.
Make 2399, runway 17 right, taxi Kilo 7, Lima Echo Hotel.
Yeah, see, as you heard, Kilo 7, Lima Echo Hotel. And he's taking off on the east side here. We're going to be crossing the bridge.
American 3050 was beautiful.
I like they're actually doing this correct bridge route.
Straight out Echo Kilo Lima. And
we're going to go Lima, follow the traffic that's being run here in the real world.
Make 3096. If you catch him, give way to copy there, Echo Kilo for me.
All right, so it's now 14:08. We need to be off the ground by 14:34. So we're only 8 minutes late out the block, so maybe 5 minutes late out the block.
Okay, make 2028. Wait for the heavy that's off your right, then join taxiway Kilo to ramp. American 3050, just wait out those extra couple minutes on your time. Just go Lima Echo Foxtrot. Lima Echo Foxtrot.
Lima Echo Foxtrot, American 36.
American 2680, need to go west side?
A-firm west side, and we'll be holding over there.
Okay, American 2680, sounds good. Just continue Echo Sierra, Kilo, Bravo Bridge, 121.85 on top.
Echo Sierra Kilo, Bravo Bridge, and 0.85 on top, American 2680.
Ground American 2135 heavy.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. They gave us a gate over here, Alpha 24, spot 15.
Okay, 2135. Just continue via Kilo, hold short of Kilo 7, and I'll get back to you.
Okay, Kilo, hold short, Kilo 7, American 2135.
See the wind sock favor. No, they got a jet over there going to corporate aviation.
Slot 45, turn left, who are you?
Alaska 365 with uniform.
Alaska 365, 18 left, Kilo 7, Lima, hold short of Zulu.
Kilo 7, Lima, hold short Zulu, 1 left, Alaska 365.
Clear 2763, verify information uniform, 17 right, Kilo Echo Golf.
Hey, affirmative on uniform, 17 right, Kilo Echo Golf, American 116.
Alright, let's switch over.
American 3096, DFW ground, runway. Hold short of Hotel Yankee. Short of Hotel Yankee.
Hello, ground. American 1686 on the Zulu Bridge for runway 18 left.
American 3096, runway 17 right, taxi via Foxtrot, Whiskey Hotel.
American 1686, Dallas ground, continue taxi on Zulu,
runway 18 left,
runway
taxi via
18 left.
Foxtrot, Whiskey Hotel.
I continue via Zulu Foxtrot Whiskey Hotel, runway 18 left, American 1686. They forget to add golf in there because we still got to make the right on golf up here. But still better than I've seen it. I'll take it. Got the Envoy jets over here at the Bravo terminal. Cabin crew take seats for takeoff. Got 18.8 on the fuel. Hold on, did we shut down the APU? We did not. Let's get this thing off. Burning unnecessary extra fuel. Actually, you know what, he gave us Foxtrot instead, so it makes more sense.
Boy 3532 DFW ground taxi big off to the ramp.
Go left and right.
Boy 3532 DFW ground taxi big off to the ramp.
To the ramp, 32. Ground American 2172 with Lima for spot 124.
American 2172 DFW ground taxi big off to the ramp.
Golf ramp, American 2172.
American 2694 DFW ground, turn right on Foxtrot, what's your spot?
Right on.
Switch over the tower.
American 1584.
All right, you have control of the radios now.
5593, cadet Park City.
Oh yeah, I think it's Fabian. That's our FO today. The recall check. We look good. Clear that out. Have his gold in there. That's 1414. Like I said, we got an extra bit of time because we're supposed to be arriving in John Wayne early. So instead of 1420, I think it's 1425. Departure time, we can add that extra time on to this to give us 1434. So it looks like we're going to be departing pretty early. I'll take it.
1 8 left, line for wings, American 2202.
West Texas ready. So, throttle armed. TARA set. Dude, you literally can see it right here. You literally see. Are you on audio only right now? If you're audio only, then I'm assuming we're number 3 out of the 4 people in front of us. Maybe 4.
And that's 2167, you do that, what if that's not a point?
It looks like they're sending an outer line there first. It looks like. But I don't know, they could switch, hold that unit. Now the United looks like he's lining up and waiting, so looks like we're now number 4. All right, we're sitting at 18.7, so we're good there.
GPS 4791, heavy news to the direct taxi, Yankee cross runway 18 right, hold short runway 18 left.
Cross 18 right at Yankee, short of 18 left, GPS 2751.
Emirates 221, heavy DF to the direct 18 right, clear the lane.
Just 3 minutes ago, just left. Oh, you just left the gate. Okay, got you. Man, how in the world did I get out the gate before you? That's unusual. Okay, got you. Got you. No worries.
On board 3972, taxi via
Whiskey Lima, hold short of
Nine is taking off.
Hold short 18 left, Whiskey Lima on weather 932.
American 1045, this is Saturday, what left, let it wait.
18 left, line up and wait, American 1045.
American 2302, cadet departure today.
Departure American 2302, yeah.
Ah, got you.
Northside departure American 2302 is 1,600, climb via the now 6.
American 27, I'm sorry, UPS 4751, heavy attack, two-way Yankee cross right left. And over the bridge, ground 121.65 when you get on top.
Cross 18 left to Yankee, bridge, 0.65, yes, 2720.
Envoy 3972, taxiway Whiskey Lima, cross right left, cut ground 185.
Bridge cross 18 left, Whiskey Lima, ground 85 on weather 952.
United 2167, cadet departure today.
Departure, United 2167, see you.
American 1045, Arnav Lauren, runway 18 left, cover takeoff.
Arnav Lauren, curve takeoff, 18 left, American 1045.
That's
American
1045 in
3096,
front.
this is Darnay, 18 left, line up wait.
Line left, line up and wait, American 39.
And Tower American 1686 holding short
Tower
runway
296 on
18 left, ready for departure.
18 right,
LJ 296, this is Darnay, 18 right, quarter land, caution brake turbulence control of a heavy 777 short.
Roger that, cleared to land, 18 right, LJ 296.
American 1686, Dallas Tower, runway 18 left, winds 180 at 10.
Runway 18.
Arnav Lauren, cleared for takeoff.
American 1686.
Come on, Fabian, and read it back, you idiot. All right, Arnav Lauren, clear for takeoff, runway 18 left, American 1686. Freaking dude has the radio and he's not talking.
Envoy 4026, this is Darnay, 18 left, line up wait.
Line left, 4026.
American 1045, cadet departure today.
Switch American 1045, see you.
American 221, heavy, hold short of runway 18 left at Whiskey Lima.
Approaching 18 left.
Our approach is clear. We have 18 left identified on the pavement.
On runway 18 left.
Alright, he's on rotation and out of here. Alright, we're good. I forgot RTO on the brakes. Alright, no one should be crossing any runways right now. Alright, we look good. And let's go Togo.
American 3096, cadet departure today.
Switch in American 3096.
Envoy 4026, on your departure, turn right heading up 190, I'm going to maintain 10,000, runway 18 left, cliff takeoff.
Heading 190 up to 10,000.
Let's hold. Check.
Alaska 365, this is Saturday, 18 left, side of wait.
18 left, line of wait, Alaska 365.
Engine instruments all still look good and stable. V1. And rotate. Positive rate, gear up.
American 1686, contact departure.
Bravo 4026,
This idiot
have a good day.
Departure
does
day, 4026.
Hello,
Fabian, contact departure, please.
What
What the hell is he doing?
Viva 610, DFW Darren, 18 right, clear to land.
Contact departure now.
Put it back on my side. He's not even supposed to be on my... I gave it
American
back to him.
1686, radar contact. 3 south of Dallas at 2500 feet. Dallas Fort Worth altimeter 3003.
Copy that.
Climb and maintain
Flaps
10,000.
Alaska 365, RNF B Park, 1 left, skipper takeoff.
Skipper takeoff 1 left, RNF B Park, Alaska 365.
LJ 296, to the left turn there, Golf 8, hold short, cover 18 left.
Oh my God, this dude's all behind.
18 left.
Confirm this for LJ 296, to hold short, over 18 left.
Affirm, LJ 296, holding short of 18 left on Golf 8.
Thank you, American 295, heavy, DFW Darren, 1 left, line of point, traffic full cross.
Runway 18
And a
left,
second
American
mandate.
295 heavy.
Flaps up. Brakes off. Taxi light off, off, off. What the hell is this dude doing?
Tower runway 3615 at Legray, ILS 18 right.
615, DFW Darren, 18 right, clear to land.
I have control of the radios now.
3615.
You're not doing your job,
Golf 8,
idiot.
crossing there, 1 left, telegram 45.
I've got control of the
Alright,
radios.
cross the 18 left.
No,
on
you
Golf
don't.
8
I have
and,
control of the
ground
radios now.
0.85.
0.85, that'll be good.
American 221 heavy,
You've got
attack
control
to
of the
Whiskey
radios
Lima,
now.
cross to the left, telegram 0.85.
Freaking moron, man. All right, climb and maintain 10,000, altimeter 3003, American 1686.
American 1686, Lone Star departure, climb and maintain 10,000, altimeter 3003.
American 3096, call in 1817,000.
17,000.
All right, we'll do 8,000 now.
Like that 320, clear at Rue.
AT&T Center there.
Morning departure, Alaska 365 with 1805 at 10. Harbor 3.
Alaska 365, will start departure, ready to contact. Morning.
We got traffic right there.
American 1686, climb and maintain flight level 270.
Climb and maintain flight level 270, American 1686. All right, pressurization looks good. No troubles there. Yeah, it's Fabian. I haven't had issues with him before. He's flown with us before, but this is ridiculous.
American 3096, contact Fort Center 127.0.
270, American 3096.
Envoy 4026, call in at 1812,000.
Oh. Let's go VNAV. Oh, we didn't even take off with the runway lights on. We had it on flash. It was fully on.
Dear guests, we are pleased to inform you that the use of approved electronic devices is now permitted in flight mode. Our cabin service will begin shortly. Thank you for your attention. And we
Why does my screens look so
flight with
dark?
American Airlines.
Ah, there we go. That was the inner knob. Alright.
Take fast video, start departure, ready to contact.
Yeah, he does sound a bit slow.
Hello, departure, American 295 Heavy. We're passing 2 on the west
American 29580 on start departure, ready contact, PD order scratch. Last 365, maintain 17,000.
Maintain 17,000 line.
American 1686, climb and maintain flight level 300.
Departure, ready contact.
Departure 70 Bravo.
Climb and maintain flight level 300, American 1686.
Citation 70 Bravo, on start departure, hello, line maintain 16,000.
16,000, 70 Bravo.
Envoy 4026, contact Baco, approach 127.65. Number 70 Bravo, maintain 17,000, turn left, heading up 100.
Left turn 100, 17,000, 70 Bravo.
American 29580, turn right, direct rabbit, maintain 10,000.
Maintain 10,000, right turn, direct rabbit, American 295.
Alright, I just did a report, bug report, so hopefully they get that fixed. Alright, center tanks, we got 0.2 in the fuel. Let's get center tank pumps off. Alright, I forgot the engine anti-ice. Oh, we had auto on that. Oh, I'm sorry, we forgot the yaw deck. Forgot to do the real recall check before taking off. Alright, we'll do 17,000 now.
American 1686, contact Fort Worth Center on 120.35.
Alright, over to Fort Worth Center on 20.35, American 1686. Alright, through 18, go standard, standard. We got 300 as well. Hello, Fort Worth Center, American 1686, passing 18.7, climbing flight level 300.
American 1686, Fort Worth Center, good morning.
Off to SNA we go.
American 1686, climb and maintain flight level 380.
Climb and maintain flight level 380, American 1686. Set. Off. Alright, that's fine. We got 16.6. Alright, looks good outside. Spring is in. Trees are greener. Looks good. Already had that off. Alright, engine instruments all look good. Vibrations and oil temps are all good. Just left, let's do, okay, sweet. I was just about to ask, did you take off yet? All right, sweet, you're in there. And somehow you're still gonna land before me. We both know this. Somehow you're still gonna land before me. Flying to the first waypoint. Yeah, if it's like a nice, I don't want to say very complex, but you know, just has a little bit of some complexity to the departure, I'll try to hand fly. But if it's just a straight out departure for 5 or 6 miles, I'm not hand flying. And plus, on streaming, we kind of want to get some views in. So for me, I'll just throw the autopilot on. Again, y'all get to see me do enough hand flying and GA stuff. So. Neg 4, let's get the anti-ice on, get wings on too, 2 or 3 this layer. See if we pick up any ice here on the windshield wiper. Yeah, we haven't done a flight in a max in forever, so I just knew it was due time to just go ahead and do an all max flight. So fortunately we were able to do that. Just get that all set up. So we should be off the departure. We're on the Lindy now. Yeah, we're well already off the, oh no, we're still on the departure. Going to Lindy and the West Tex, then the Sycan. Oh, there you go, in the max. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, you did say that earlier. It's BFI. Got you. How are those flights? Any crazy weather issues? Flown the Boeing field. The last time I probably flown the Boeing field was in P3D. I have not flown to it on here in Microsoft. Alright, we're good there. Alright, overhead panel looks good. We're pressurizing normally. We're at about 7,000 on the cabin altitude, 7.0 on the differential pressure. Slight cabin climb rate, so it looks like we're doing good. No troubles. We'll take it. Call check. All right, looks like we're going to be arriving as of right now at 1700, which is about right. It's 20 minutes before we're supposed to be in the blocks, so that's good. And again, like I said, still got off the ground on time. So 14 minutes ago, because we're technically supposed to be off the ground now as of 2 minutes ago, to still arrived on our scheduled time, because our scheduled time is let's see, what time is the scheduled time? Let's see, scheduled arrival time is 10:30 local time, or 17:30. Yeah, so we're supposed to arrive at 17:30 local, but we'll be possibly early now as well. Yeah, scheduled arrival time is 10:30 local time, but our ETA is 10:20, and that's going westbound, so that says a lot. That's pretty good. We went to BFI to Boston. Tailwind was nuts. Oh, I can believe it. Return flight was rough. So you went from BFI to Boston, then Boston back to BFI? Yeah, so we were supposed to be off the ground at 14:25. We were off before that. About 14:21 it looks like. And you know what, Caleb? I did say I was going to try to gift you a membership here. Let me see. Well, hold on. They won't let me choose who I want to gift it for, though. Oh, Caleb, did you check your settings to make sure you have gift subs on? You're supposed to click on the join button on my channel, and then there's 3 dots at the top right corner. If you click it and go to memberships, I think it is, make sure you can turn that on. I actually did ask you in the last stream, but I don't think you were watching at that moment when I was saying it. So I was trying to see about gifting you one from the free ones that I can give away. Like I said in the last video, per month, gift subs can be given for free. So I tried to get one to you, but unfortunately, it wasn't selected. But I think it's okay. You say it is on. Well, I guess even on, like, if I wanted to gift one right now, it won't let me like choose a specific person. One month access. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't specifically give one to you. It'll be a random one, and I don't want to do that because I don't know who to end up giving it to. But fortunately, this month's almost up. So I'm hoping it's the first of every month they let us do it, to just do the random gifts. And if so, then that's what we'll do. We'll try to give out some. Try to get you one, hopefully in the next random draw. Yeah, true that. Yeah, like I said, we'll try it then and see. Because the way it works, as long as you subscribe to the channel, get entered for that random. As long as you subscribe to the channel and you have the gift memberships turned on, is how you're able to receive one. Going up to flight level 380. Highest Fort Worth Center not talking at all right now. I haven't heard anything on this Fort Worth Center. We should have. ISO deviation is lining up correctly. Where's it at? Vertical deviation.
Traffic
this guy. Is that who he's talking about?
Adjust vertical speed. Adjust.
Yes, that guy. He's passing us off our right.
Clear
We got him
runway.
in sight.
Traffic. Traffic.
And Fort Worth Center, we have traffic in sight at our 3 o'clock. They said they were supposed to turn it back on where we could see it. I mean, where they would actually start back center, because they took it away with letting us know where traffic is. But I haven't heard them say it again or even tell us about it since forever. We got 0 right now. We got no deviation at the moment. And it looks like it is what it was predicting and showing to be was negative. It's not quite -10, but looks to be lining up where it's supposed to, -56. Let's see, 380, we'd be looking at 74. Or 76, -76 plus 15 would be, 51? Yeah, -51. And we're coded in that. It's -57.
We are now at cruising altitude and the cabin crew will begin the snack and beverage service shortly. Be sure to try our popular pretzel.
Alright, we're at top of cruise at 21 minutes. Got 15 points. Oh, there go Taylor with that stupid accent crap. I forgot about that.
Thank you for flying with us today.
Taylor is a weirdo. Absolute weirdo. Alright, so looks like we're gonna arrive in SNA with 6.1. I think that's correct. Yeah, it's supposed to be 5.9, but rounded up, we'll take 6.1. Like I said, we got almost 7,000 pounds to play with as far as max landing weight goes for the aircraft, but also it still doesn't account for the runway of what our max landing weight needs to be to still land on this runway safely. Yeah, exactly. Freaking Taylor. Alright, anti-ice is off. Everything else is good. We got an arrested ascend on the cabin altitude, and we're sitting right at, looks like 18.4. I'm sorry, 8.4 on the differential pressure, and still about 7,000 feet cabin altitude. He's saying don't screw it up, Taylor. She's good for doing it. Yeah, we should have meal service on this flight as well. Let's see. Hey Taylor, we have meal service on this flight today, correct? Should, because of the distance.
Yes, Captain. We will begin meal service shortly.
Alright, what does the meal service consist of today? Say you don't trust
The
it.
meal service today consists of a choice between chicken or pasta, along with a side salad and dessert.
Yeah, everybody's heard about it.
We also have a selection of beverages available.
Unfortunately, it's not something, you know, that, I mean, in these days, most things like this, you got to be living under a rock to not hear this stuff right when it happens, because everybody and their mama wants to get online and post about it. And normally when this stuff happens, I hear about it, and then I don't look at anything else after the first time I hear about it. Because I don't want to have to thumb through the 50,000 people who want to get clicks for posting about the accident. So, heard about it. don't look at anything else after hearing about it until there's actual stuff that comes out in regards to it. Because there's so many freaking YouTube channels, for one, that just salivate at the mouth the moment these things happen, so they can help you get a ton of views.
Contact Fort Worth Center on 127.45.
2745. All right, over to 27.45 American 1686. Good morning, Fort Worth Center, American 1686, flight level 380.
American 1686, Fort Worth Center, good morning.
November 5, uniform Tango, Fort Center, Roger, the course again, altimeter 3010.
I mean, but just seeing the video of the crash is, to me, pretty cut and dry. I don't think there's much to. I mean, obviously, as far as NTSB goes, they have to investigate it, but it's pretty cut and dry to me of what happened. I don't think there's any need for speculating or assuming this happened or that happened. It was happened about as much as a car accident on the road. Somebody was at fault. The crash happened because of running into another vehicle. That's pretty much that. At this point, is the investigation is just down to insurance and liability of who's going to end up paying for all of this. That's really the only thing left, because if you got eyes, you can see who was at fault. It's pretty cut and dry. You say he survived and was ejected from the plane. Interesting. I assume it had to have been the Ford FA, because that part of the aircraft, that part of the airplane that got tore up, she would have been sitting right in that area. Again, crazy times, crazy stuff.
GPS 5357, you can comply with published speed disparity. Southwest 12, contact regional approach 12, correction, regional approach 135.5.
Oh yeah, let me update the scenery, because the, not update the scenery, but update the information for it. The scenery we're using for SNA is a freeware scenery from flightsim.to. Actually looks pretty good too. Oh, I know UK scenery made one. Oh, LF, I mean Latin VFR made one too. How do I not have this one from them? I thought, oh, let me see, maybe that is the one I'm using. I thought I was using I think I am using the payroll one, and just decided not to get the, come on, sign in. And decided not to get this one because I didn't want to pay for it. Which one is it though? Which one did I get? Let's see. Why Lauderdale and Miami. Let's see, what's this one? Oh, that was P3D. Okay, I guess I never did buy it. I picked it up from Latin VFR. I mean, it looks average. I think that's probably why I didn't spend the money or waste the money on it. If they, oh heck no, I'm definitely not buying it. Hold on, that doesn't look like. Looks like P3D. I think they may not have made it for Microsoft. That's why I don't have it. Yeah, I don't think they made SNA
Hey, Captain
for
Hatchet, would you like anything to
Microsoft.
drink or a small snack?
No, I'm good right now, thanks. Yeah, they don't have SNA
Copy,
for
Captain.
Microsoft.
Let me know if you need anything later.
They do have some sales going. I think I got all of these airports already though. I don't have BWI. I have I think a freeware version of it. I may have to get it. I may have to pick that one up. That was dirt cheap. Everything's on sale right now. I got Miami already. May have to get Madrid. Got Fort Lauderdale already. Got TJSJ already. MSY. Don't have Barcelona, and it's pretty cheap. You may have to get that at some point.
650-37 Fort Worth Center, Roger. This is the arrival, DFW altimeter.
So let me update that information. Let's see. SNA. Save. Let's throw that on there. Again, anybody new here that doesn't know, this is the new schedule that and that was not spelled correctly. That's our new schedule for this flights we'll be doing. I don't want to say month because I try to fly as much as I can, and I know I'll get these schedules done before a month's time. Airplane's looking good though. Cruising right along.
November 1 Papa Lima, contact regional code 13515. UPS 5357, clear direct sales.
Just connected autopilot and straight down. From cruise? What'd you do? Did you sit the flight down or something and walked away? You were at cruise already and went straight? Did you catch it in time, or you actually smashed into the ground? That's terrible if that happened. Oh, it's 13,000. Okay. At least you caught it.
November 705 from the Corsican Airport, you're 3 o'clock, 7 miles. I know you're getting established. You can report to your established.
I do like this EFB. Yeah, it is. It could be a little clunky, but I do like it. I like how this EFB works. As far as being able to access my charts all in one spot of what I've chosen to be my, I guess, favorites to be able to access right away, and then the fact that you can select it and then just cycle through them is what I really like about it, that the other EFBs don't really have. I see it's kind of putting a glitch in the sim though whenever we do that. Let's see, we get the arrival? I don't think I got the arrival. Not. Emlyn and the approach, we're playing for 20 right. We'll get the ILS and the RNAV. Let's see what the RNAV Zulu's about. Oh, that's two left. Wrong one. That one.
UPS 5357, contact regional approach
Grab all of
125.02. Good day.
So we can do the RNAV Zulu from where we're coming from. I don't know that we can from our direction of flight. Actually, I think we can. It won't be much fun. We'd have to be coming from this direction to get that nice fun approach. This basically is just a regular RNAV procedure, just over the mountains. SAS 6900. Runway 20.
November 8 Sierra Bravo, traffic limit to 11 o'clock. Turning southbound, descending in the quick can to be a Firefly. November 70 Papa, traffic 1 o'clock, 5 miles northbound to Spears at 4,000. November 70 Papa Roger, that's the only piece of traffic between you and the field at this time. Radar service is terminated. Squawk VFR, change of advisory frequency is approved.
It'd be nice to do the RMP approach. Oh yeah, actually we could do it. Yeah, Santa Ana's right there. Let's see, we're coming from Emlyn, so I believe we're coming in from Arrival. I think. How is max speed if there is one? Radar required. Nothing much crazy. 26 nothing. Still going. We good. Caught it in time at 13. Jeez Louise. Nothing. Alright, that's the ATIS information for there. We don't have a HGS here, so that's cool. Got the old crab handle to hold. Pull a CW. Like that's modeled.
November 184 Alpha Victor forward to Roger. District 5037, contact regional approach 125.02. Good day.
Got traffic around us, but otherwise we're doing pretty good. No troubles.
Victor descending maintain 13,000 outside altimeter 300 November 8 Sierra Bravo, contact regional approach 135.5. Have a good day.
We didn't have any jump seaters on this flight either, so yeah, it all works out. Got both of those active to listen to. All working lavs today, 2 in the back, and I believe there's 1 up front. I don't know if I've ever opened this lav. Be nice to drop the jump seats down. That'd be pretty cool if they modeled that. Yeah, I think this rear one here has like the aircraft's supply for the flight attendants. I think like the defib and a few other things. The same way up front. I believe they have extra ones. Yeah, these ones right here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's why we can't open this one.
Vegas 1217, Fortuner, Roger, descend via Bear, Bravo, Delta, Delta, 3005.
Oh, no, I don't want that. Go back to where we were just at. All right, over to 28525 American 1686. Good morning, Fort Worth Center, American 1686, flight level 380.
Roger. American 1686, Fort Worth Center, good morning.
You say you're staying at 340. Okay, copy that. And see, we're getting nothing but direct crosswind, so we're getting all of our speed. We're just at a crab angle. For so this is the course we're on, but our nose is pointing toward the diamond there, or the triangle. Is where our
2985,
nose is
contact Forward Center
pointed.
132.45.
245.
Should have already updated with this one as well.
Forward Center, good morning.
Yeah, that's all.
96, flight level 40.
Jet at 96, Forward Center, roger.
Air 976, level 450.
Here at 976, Forward Center, roger. American 852, descend to maintain, followable 240, maintain 310 knots when able.
Descend to maintain 240, 310 or better, American, or I'm sorry, 310 on the nose, 852.
Skywest 4928, you can transition to 290 knots. Skywest 4928, maintain 290 knots.
290, guys, 4928.
American 709, descend to maintain, followable 240, give me a good rate down.
Alright, down to 240, good rate, American 709. American 153 on the descent.
Roger. American 2275, descend to maintain, fly level 240.
Set flight level 240, American 2275.
Southwest 2199, fly present heading for sequence.
Present heading, Southwest 2199.
American 3157, descend to maintain, fly level 240, and give me a good rate down.
Good rate 240, American 3157.
American 3157, turn 30 degrees left, vector for your descent.
30 left, American 3157.
Skywest 4928, contact Forward Center 127.95.
2795.
American 709, don't exceed Mach 72 and transition to 290 knots. American 709, turn 30 degrees left for sequence. American 852, let's transition to 290 knots.
Transition to 290, American.
You said did it again? Had no issues with the other flights.
American
So
3157,
you think if I do it again, I can get
American 3157.
oh yeah, you should.
I
mean, if you look at the tab up top, it says how long we're going to be before we make it to SNA. As of right now, we still have what? Let's see. Supposed to arrive as of right now at 1700, so still 748 miles to go. I mean, you can take off from like, let's see, where are we at? You can take off from like El Paso if you want. If you want to try it again. I'll figure this problem out and do it later. Better get it fixed before the next. Okay, got you. Hey, sounds good. Sounds good. No worries, man. No worries. Cool deal, man. Safe travels getting over there.
GPS 2977, forward center, clear direct Delta.
Direct to Delta.
Southwest 2199, descend and maintain flight level 330.
330, Southwest 2199.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds
75,
good.
maintain 270 knots. I'll pick you up shortly.
Alright, 270 knots, American 2375.
American 3157, clear direct Victory.
Direct Victory, American 3157.
American 709, clear direct Victory.
Clear direct Victory,
American 1686, contact Albuquerque Center on 135.875.
All right, over to Albuquerque Center on 3587, American 1686. Good morning, Albuquerque Center, American 1686, flight level 380.
American 1686, Albuquerque Center. Good morning.
X-ray 400, Albuquerque Center, and climb maintain by level 320, occasional light up.
Flight level 320, correct 400.
Skywest 4943, contact LA Center 133.2.
33.2, Skywest 4943.
Passing over Carlsbad National Park. broke off mountains below us there. Off to our right, what's the Goodall mountain range, looks like.
Airless 4988, contact Delhi Center 134.45.
34.5.
Yep.
Got traffic up here behind us. See who's this fella behind us here. Oh, that's a company. American 295 going to Hawaii. HOG to be exact. Is that Hilo? No, it's not Hilo. Hilo is PHI, if I'm not mistaken. 787 is what it is. 787-800 is who that is. He's at 40,000 feet already? It can't be many people on this flight. We're not even out of Texas and they're already at 40,000 feet. There can't be a lot of people on this flight. Actually, it may even be one of my coworkers. She was telling me she was going to be going to Hawaii. She might be on that flight. We're looking at 6.0, almost right on the money of what we're supposed to be arriving with fuel-wise. Let's see what did it give us on the from our flight release for the landing information. The TLR report. Alright, 20 right. They're telling us they want us to use flaps 40, so we'll use that. Temperature is supposed to be 17.0, winds 208.
400, contact LA Center 134.47.
At 9 knots. 208 knots maybe?
Yep.
I don't know how that works. It says winds. What the M is. 2999er. Max runway length. Oh no, max runway landing weight, 152.8. That's our max landing weight. Planned landing weight is 145.3. Yeah, it is definitely telling us flaps 40 for sure, but nothing else. Hey Taylor, do we have any passengers on board that's going to require assistance deboarding? Did she leave? Hello? And Taylor's gone.
Hello, Captain. I'm here to offer refreshments. Would you like anything?
Did you hear what I asked? Check. My microphone.
Yes, Captain. I heard your request and I'm here to assist.
Okay, then you didn't hear my request. Alright, so I asked, do we have any passengers on board that's going to require assistance during the deplaning phase?
I will check the passenger list and confirm if there are any passengers requiring assistance during deplaning.
Let's see. I'm not seeing all of them.
Captain, I've checked the passenger list and there are 2 passengers who will require assistance during deplaning. I'll ensure our team is prepared to assist them when we arrive at the gate.
Alright, sounds good, Taylor. Thanks for the help. Why is it not listing everybody? Oh, there it goes.
Number 7 Victor Kilo, contact Early Center 126.77.
Oh, they're getting ready to take off. That's why.
Get up.
Oh, like I'm not seeing any traffic over there. Our gate should be open around the time that we arrive. There's about 17, I believe, between 9 and 17 departures. So one of our 3 gates should be open. American Park's at gate 5 through 7. So one of those 3 gates should be open around the time that we arrive. Let me see something here. Runs. I don't see there being any holding areas. Fuel farm, isolation area. I get parking gates. Oh yeah, I can. That's where all run aircraft sit. Lines aircraft being directed to assigned hotel spot. If 75320 is parked, hotel 1-2 is not usable. First aircraft may span 738 and 8 max. And so it looks like John Wayne Airport is also closed between 600 and 1300 Zulu in the morning. So Also, if we would have tried to arrive at that time, the airport wouldn't have been open. According to the NOTAMs. Description of hotspots, movement area. Yeah, so the spots are actually the gates. Is that what it is? 19 through 22? Yeah, basically the gates. So the gate is the parking spot. We'll still be talking to ground on that as well. And nothing out the ordinary. Get all of these loaded in.
Number 564 Quebec Sierra, Albuquerque Center, climbing into level 330.
Level 330, 564 Quebec Sierra.
Guess we can go over the overview. Let's read it. Alright, John Wayne, Orange County Airport is located near the southern edge of Los Angeles Basin. The airport is 5 nautical miles from the Pacific coastline, which is oriented northwest to southwest, southeast. And the Santa Ana Mountains parallel this coastline 15 nautical miles inland. The surrounding terrain consists mostly of urban development. Newport Bay's upper portion is 2 nautical miles to the south. To the northeast, Pleasant Peak rises to 4,007 feet MSL within 15 nautical miles. To the east, Santiago Peak is at 5,677 feet within 17 nautical miles to the southeast. Smile Hills rise to over 1,000 feet MSL within 4 nautical miles. Caution nearby terrain causes an optical illusion that aircraft is low on the approach. This area is heavily congested with many different aircraft types. I can believe that. Birds are on and in the vicinity of the airport. Circular land restrictions exist at this airport. Several airports are in close proximity. Definitely want to make sure we are lined up on the right approach for the right airport. Several airports are in close proximity. Noise abatement procedures are in effect for this airport. Refers to the Jefferson Airway Manual for details. And the weather. Visibility throughout the year may be obscured by fog 10 to 12 days per month. Smoke haze occur 11 to 14 days per month from November through May. 18 to 22 days per month from June through October. Overcast ceilings is the predominant sky condition in May and June. Thunderstorms average 3 days per year. Not bad. That's pretty small of an amount. Alright, so what are we in? We're in March through May. So we're looking at what? 1.2 inches of precipitation, which is the second most throughout the year. IMC is 8%, which is the least. Typically in the mornings until the sun comes up and burns off those layers. So we're good on that front.
1686, contact Albuquerque Center on 125.525.
Over to 125.52 American 1686. Hold on, 25.525. Is that what I said? Yeah. Good morning, Albuquerque Center, American 1686, flight level 380.
Number 564 Quebec Sierra, climbing to level 410.
Level 410, 564 Quebec Sierra.
American 1686, Albuquerque Center, good morning.
Alright, prevailing winds are west at 6 knots. Lowest temperature is 53 Fahrenheit. Highest temperature is 73 Fahrenheit during this time of the quarter. Second lowest. And the annual precipitation total is 13.8 inches. Winds are from the east in November. This is our site picture we should see. I don't know what highway that is. Visual vertical guidance is provided by Pappy Lights 3.0. I believe the Pappy Lights are also for this runway. On the left side, these are obstacle departure procedures. There are no straight-in instrument approach procedures to this runway. This runway is closed when the tower is not operating. 20 left. This runway uses a right-hand traffic pattern. And the opposite as well. Runway 2 left uses right-hand traffic pattern. So we're gonna definitely arrive early to Santa Ana, John Wayne, Orange County.
Envoy 3940, contact LA Center 134.47.
3447, let's get on Envoy 3940.
Get up.
So what we'll do, because we don't have ACARS in this airplane, when we land, the ground will probably tell us what our gate is. And if not, then we'll contact operations and find out what our gate is what we'll do. Man, I'm just glad my internet's doing what it's supposed to again, working like it should. That's what I'm happy about. And apparently it's kind of been jacked for a while. I'm glad I put that ticket in, because now I've been smooth selling on the bit rates. Haven't had any issues since I scheduled that ticket, and I'm pretty certain the problem was a CMTS issue. That because there's only a couple of us maybe that's running off that CMTS, that we probably don't have, because nobody called in because their download speed was fine, which is what most people use, unless you home and have to do a lot of uploading of files and such, big files. You won't notice your upload being trash. Or if you're a gamer, it's about the only other way you would really know. Or a streamer, of course. So none of my neighbors called for that issue. Cruz, I'd say that it's pretty apparent, that answer. I'd 100% rather stream on YouTube. I haven't streamed on Twitch in like 2 years. YouTube is a lot more forgiving when you have internet issues. And when I was having internet issues, my stream didn't just end as soon as I lost internet connection. So the stream would still be running until I got the internet connection back on, unless I actually told YouTube to end the stream. But if I was still streaming on Twitch up to this point, one flight would probably have registered maybe 2 or 3 different streams, because of how quickly Twitch will end your stream as soon as it loses the upload. That's the main reason I like streaming on YouTube, is because of that forgiveness. It's still one consistent stream. I don't have to deal with that being the issue. Because I've literally shut down my stream PC during the stream and didn't lose the stream. PC booted back up, relogged back into OBS, told it to continue the existing stream that's in progress. And then it picks it right back up where it left off. Like I said, with Twitch, you lose upload connection for 5 seconds, and it's gonna end your stream. And then you have to start over and set up another, a whole nother stream, and then you gotta rename them. So if anybody wants to come back and watch them, they know that it's a 2-part series. And then the other thing, like I said before, is if, say, you do lose connection, during that time that it loses connection, when YouTube is processing your video after the stream, it goes and finds those segments where it wasn't getting any upload information, and it automatically cuts those sections out. So no one will really notice that you lost connection at all, unless like you're constantly talking and all of a sudden you go from a set of words to all of a sudden a completely different conversation. Will probably be the only way. Or if you're about to land and then all of a sudden you're at the gate. That's about the only other way people would notice that YouTube cut out those broken segments. And I can stream in 4K on YouTube. So it's a no-brainer for me to stream on YouTube. And now that I'm monetized on YouTube, it's even better. Because from the looks of it, it looks like I get a little better. Maybe not. I was gonna say it looks like I may get a little better income. It's all pennies, of course, on ads whenever they run. But it's still, like I said, pennies. I think on one of them it said I got 0.001 earning, like less than a penny. It wasn't even a penny. I actually know it was a penny. It was like 1 cent on like a 4-hour flight or something. But also, as you know, with like Black Box and V1, no, not V1 Sim, but Black Box definitely does it. He streams across both platforms, so he's like double dipping and earning money on both platforms at the same time. I've thought about doing that, but I don't know if I want to do that going back to Twitch, if I care that much to go back to doing that. So for me though, right now, I'd rather just keep streaming on YouTube. Plus, more people have an easier time watching live streams on YouTube app than they do on a Twitch app on their phones and such. So yeah, whatever makes it easier for people to be able to tune in and watch the stream. works. This Twitch has the big thing. Yes, exactly. That's the other thing too. Is again, YouTube is pretty secluded, I guess. It's kind of still like a hidden gem when it comes to streaming, especially flight sim. You know, versus Twitch with, yeah, like you said, the fanboys, but also you have a lot more other dynamics going on Twitch. So if you're just kind of trying to low-key stream, YouTube is definitely the way to go. Plus, the other upside to streaming is that you get, you know, to still watch any of your flights anywhere. You know, you can go back and look at your flights. That's was the main reason I even got into streaming. So I had access to watching all of my flights at any time I wanted to see a flight, or tell somebody, you know, hey, go look at my channel. You can see this flight that I did. It's like last night, I was telling a coworker about the time I got hit with a laser while I was flying in real life, and that video's on my YouTube channel. And I asked him, because he's a pilot, and I asked him, had that ever happened to him? And he said it hasn't. I don't even know how we got on the subject of it, but yeah, I told him that it happened to me, and I showed him, you know, my channel so he can see the video to see what it actually looks like getting hit by a laser from the ground. But yeah, you got access to always have your flights. You're not wasting hard drive space on your computer saving all this stuff if you're trying to screen record it, and you know, especially if you want to see the entire flight or see certain sections of things that just go wrong at a moment's time where you don't have time to hit the record button. You know, you got access, an archive of all of your flights you can go back and watch and see at any given time. That was the main reason I started streaming, so I have that access. Exactly. So yeah, definitely do it, man. If you got the means to do it, man, that way we can all tune in and see some of your flights, man, since we've never gotten to see any. That'd be cool to see your streams. Like I said, YouTube's pretty laid back. I mean, unless you got something going on with your channel where you're getting a bunch of bots showing up in your channel somehow, it's pretty chill. Oh, Cruz, do you have gifted subs turned on in your YouTube settings? I don't know if you heard me earlier, but if you don't know if you do, if you click on the, I think if you're on your phone, you have to lower the live chat so you can actually see the video description stuff. And if you click the join button, and there's 3 dots that show up at the top of the next screen that pops up, if you select that and then pick gift subs, it'll let you see, or opt in. I think it's opt in to gift subs or something. And you can, it's just a toggle button, an on or off button. If you push that button to on, you'll be able to get gifted subs, channel memberships to people's channel, which is another cool thing I just found out, that all YouTube partners can give away gift subs, which is, again, makes it even better on YouTube versus Twitch. It's not just like on Twitch where you get that Prime membership where you got to have Prime account to get a free membership. This is actually in the hands of the content creators. You're on a browser, I think you still can do it. Just still click the join button, and then there should be another screen to come up that pops up and allow you to that still has the 3 dots on it, I think, and if you click on it, it should allow you to make sure that button's turned on or off. And if it's not on, turn it on. Because 2 days ago, I gave away 10 free gifted subs on the channel. Again, which is what I was getting at. That's pretty cool about YouTube, that every month the content creator can give out randomly. It does it randomly. I can't pick and choose who it goes to. It's just a random drawing to give out gifted subs. So if you have that enabled, it'll allow you to get a gift sub to the channel, or gifted membership is what it is.
It's very light right now.
And so that works on any, that's the thing on every YouTube content creator channel that's monetized. I think it said unless they have brand deal accounts or something, they can't utilize that feature. Which I don't know how that would even work, but yeah. It's crazy because Bill was in the stream that day that I did it, and his wasn't turned on. Okay, cool, you got it turned on. So I don't know just yet if it's the first of the month of every month that it allows it, or month to date from when you last did it. So I'll find out next month. If so, then we'll give out 10 more free gifted subs, channel memberships to the channel, and that'll also allow you it'll give you a sub enough to allow you membership enough to be able to actually get voice chats back through the crew. So then if you make a request or anything like that, they'll actually talk back to you versus it just acknowledging that your request was received.
American 1686, contact Albuquerque Center on 133.0.
All right, over to 133 point nothing, American 1686. So yeah, even on other channels now, you'll now, if it's been utilized, you'll randomly get channel memberships to other channels. I didn't realize until I saw that and then checked my own account and noticed that I had it turned off. So now it's turned on, so you get free channel memberships to any of the channels likely that you're subscribed to. So you have to be subbed to their channel in order to receive it. And Albuquerque Center, American 1686, flight level 380.
American 1686, Albuquerque Center, good morning.
Yeah, true that, Cruz. That's why I said from what I've just experienced here on Twitch, it's a lot more perks through YouTube than on Twitch. I mean, yeah, it's cool that you can get the one free sub per month on Twitch. But like, I just canceled my Prime account on Amazon because I don't need it anymore. And I don't want to spend that. Mine, I think, was like $130 a year, which I don't need that. Because nowadays, Amazon's much bigger than they were at the time the Prime account stuff came out. They're much bigger now. Their fleet's much bigger. They have many more distribution centers around now. So you still have a chance of getting your stuff within 2 days. But also the one thing I missed was if it didn't get here within that 2 days, I still would get my shipping for free if it didn't arrive at the time it did. So I have still a good chance of getting free shipping if they're late getting my stuff here when it's supposed to be here. That was the one thing I hated about Prime, was they knew you're already paying for it, so they could be late all they want. You're not going to get any free, you're not going to get that shipping cost back. and they can just be late with delivering your stuff because you're a prime account member. But I think now they make sure they get your stuff to you within the time that it says it's going to get here, so they don't give you that shipping charge back. I mean, clearly, if you order a bunch of stuff
Captain Hatchet, would you like anything
every
to
single
drink or
day,
a small snack?
No, I'm good, thanks, Taylor.
Copy, Captain.
You
Let
know,
me know
then
if you need
that
anything
shipping
later.
savings is definitely worth it. But I don't order stuff on YouTube. On Amazon all the time, so I'm not saving much of anything on that front with Amazon. I'll pay that little bit of shipping if I need to. But I didn't realize it until I had dropped it last month and was looking at Twitch and was like, how come I no longer see my Prime when my Prime expires for me to be able to sub again for a new Prime, free Prime sub? And I forgot I had that is absolutely tied to the Amazon Prime account. Hey Taylor, how are things going in the back? Is passengers doing okay? Is the temperature in the cabin fine?
All is well in the back, Captain. Passengers are comfortable and the cabin temperature is fine.
Alright, sounds good. Better than YouTube compared to Twitch, because most of what I'm interested is in posting flights I do up and all. Yeah, and then even that you can upload your videos and that's again obviously the other thing is your uploads don't disappear on YouTube unless you delete them. Of course, with Twitch you only have a maximum of 60 days you can keep your stuff on there before it deletes. And that's the other part that sucks, the limitation of it. Oh yeah, we long past El Paso. Okay, look. We're in Albuquerque now. El Paso is in Texas.
29998, descend via the Eagle 6, Delta 1070.
Yeah, we're just south of actually we're already in Arizona. We're already out of New Mexico. We're just northeast of Tucson, Arizona. Top of descent, gonna be 1636. What time is it? Okay. Almost 30 minutes.
November 8,
735
up, Ricky connect up, 2998.
2998,
Let me see what this one does as far as an engine out procedure. Let's see. Alright, max altitude 22.6 if we're using engine over this area, which is fine. We will still be well above the mountain ranges here at that point.
South of 3414, something 5037, go.
All engine out. We're descending at that point. Race. Yeah, the lowest we can go is 22.6 is our drift down altitude if we needed to for this flight. And so again, we're using Phoenix as our drift down for engine loss, which we're near in that area right now. Okay, copy that. Now speed 235 and N1 will be 90.6 on the working engine. Quite a bit of traffic around us here. Well, that was some new set in realism. Let's see.
American 2048, 511, 210.
2048 up 50, center contact 5 up roll 350.
350, American 2048.
November 9 Bravo Whiskey, contact level 270.
9 Bravo Whiskey, request 250 is the final.
November 9 Bravo Whiskey, contact level 250.
250, 9 Bravo Whiskey. American 2048, we're a little heavy for 350. Bob 330.
American 2048, I'm now connecting level 330.
330 now for American 2048. Alright, Southwest 2240.
Southwest 3414, go ahead.
2240.
Oh, that was about VFR and jets setting. So I was like, Tech can't do that if you're on the ground, especially at an untowered airport. You can take off VFR and then pick your IFR clearance up in the air. They have that set for any jets. Like I said, sand tensions can be frustrating sometimes, but I absolutely love it for the fact that again, they're constantly updating the program, adding more things to make it more realistic. And almost every flight, I get surprised by some things that's happening that they've updated. 1,000 feet below us. We got him in sight. And American 1686, we have traffic in sight here at our 9 o'clock. We don't need to climb, he's below us. The southwest, we're so close. I'm trying to force them to start talking and saying calling out traffic that's passing around. For some reason, they said they turned it back on, but I'm not getting it.
United 2619 public speed. Thank you. Running right.
Hey, Cruz, if you're still in here, what internet speed do you have as far as upload speed goes? I need to go back.
November 3422, check out figure 133.0.
2812, take care, American 2476.
Okay. Number 748 Zulu, contact Albuquerque Center 124.32.
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to switch to ILS. It doesn't. Maybe it's just my side. That on his side, let's see.
Center Southwest 715, 11,000 for flight level 210.
6 for the approach course, that should be where we get.
Albuquerque Control, good morning. This is Alpha Mike Echo 3138, climbing flight level 290.
DH is 255, DA 255.
Center, Southwest 715, 11.5 for 210.
No, 3138 Albuquerque Center, Roger.
Dang it, that scrolls fast.
Southwest 715 Albuquerque Center, coming in flight level 310.
310,
Yeah, I can't wait for the update for this airplane.
Echo 3138 Albuquerque.
It is 26 nothing. SoCal approach is 21-3.
13,000, pilot flight level 210, 390
American 1672 Albuquerque Center, Roger, coming in flight level 310.
Alright, climb maintain flight level 310, American 1672.
Check something here as well. Alright, that's good. Alright, Mr. Approach climb 3000 on the instrument SNA, Loke South, course 196 to Minnow intersection, DME 10.9. It's the alternate. This is the actual mist.
Drive 988, contact Albuquerque Center 126.22. 16227.
Albuquerque Southwest 167 is at pit time, climb level 210.
Let's see, so, yep, it's pretty much straight out on the 196 down the middle, and be 10.9 miles south of it. Go around and go east. I think they're supposed to also be inputting some things to where, like on approach, they'd send you out to the mist, send you on the mist approach to go hold at the missed approach point. That's going to be cool to get some of that happening too, because that does happen. Definitely go arounds. Like if the airport closed or something, I can see them definitely sending you to the missed approach point. And what are our holding?
Center America 1669, 11.9, climbing 210.
What turns?
1669, flight level 310.
Climb 310, American 1669.
So, we'll also end up holding at Sager before we reach it. Nah, probably not, because that's on the approach path. That procedure turn is only there for if we're inbound from here.
Albuquerque Center, American 2303, 65, climb flight level 210.
Our transition away 10,000, altitude 18,000, circling 20 left, not authorized at night. Let's glide path not coincidental. 3.3, threshold to 68 feet, pilot controlled light in 26.8. Our highest obstacle here is going to be the mountainous terrain there. I think that's still a man-made point right there as well, on top of that mountain. It's at 5,700 feet MSL basically. I always try to round up to be conservative, or round down to be conservative when it comes to fuel.
Delta 482 Albuquerque Center.
Of what? Or, yeah, still up actually for fuel.
Center Southwest 29,
For what you may burn.
210,
Let's go higher. Airport elevation 56, touchdown zone is 54. From the direction we'll be coming, minimum safe altitude is 7,700 feet. I don't know, I think I put the wrong thing. I think I put my MSA earlier for DFW, not actually for here. Because this approach says MSA SL Live VOR, so let me update that. Just realized that. That's the approach we should get. Let's see. Fly. VOR. Seal Beach. Is that Seal Beach?
American 1669, normal speed.
Normal speed 1669.
Envoy 43, 10
Gotta verify.
28.65.
2865, Envoy 43, 43. Come on, Albuquerque.
Skywagon 714, November Tango.
25 still.
November 4, November Tango, Albuquerque, continuous altimeter 299 feet. 3998,
Altitude 85. I don't think I can change that. Let's see. I don't think I can. Nope, I can't. Yeah, we'll be on this side of it. Seal Beach this direction.
American 1686, contact Albuquerque Center on 125.4.
November 939, Bravo, Western contact Albuquerque Center 124.36.
All right, over to 25.4 American 1686.
Albuquerque, flight check center, QB, approximately 5.
Good morning, Albuquerque Center, American 1686, flight level 380.
American 1686, Albuquerque Center, good morning.
How the hell does it not have my tail number on here? I just realized that it doesn't have my tail number written here. And I know why. It's freaking saying tensions that bugged it out to not show it. That's weird most times. Settings.
South 426, go to Albuquerque 128 point, actually South 426, disregard, just stay here.
Boy.
Skyward 62, go to Albuquerque Center, come and follow the 310.
Hey Taylor, we're going to be starting the descent in about 26 minutes.
Southwest 426.
Copy, Captain. I will prepare the cabin for descent shortly.
Level 320, Southwest 426. November 74, Yankee Zulu Center.
Passing over Phoenix. There's the airport. Phoenix Airport there.